So in my Crime Watch edition today, I'm going to talk about the rise and fall of the tech queen, Sapphire Egemasi. This is a cybercrime exposure. In a case that reads like a high-stakes cyber thriller, Nigerian programmer Sapphire Egemasi, widely known online as the tech queen, has been arrested. She was arrested last 6 months by the FBI and indicted on a multi-million-dollar fraud and money laundering scheme targeting U.S. government institutions. Here is the background and persona. Egemasi, she's a self-styled tech influencer. She maintained a strong online presence, active on DevPost. DevPost is a platform for software developers. And on LinkedIn, she portrayed herself as a rising star in tech. Her social media celebrated an opulent lifestyle, luxury trips to Greece and Portugal, designer clothes, and high-end gadgets. To explain her wealth, she allegedly claimed to have held internships at prominent global brands such as British Petroleum, Zara, and H&M. Claims that U.S. authorities now say were false and part of a facade. Before her arrest, she was residing in Cambridge, United Kingdom, but investigators believe she had lived previously in Ghana, where she allegedly formed connections with other conspirators. Now here is the scheme. How it allegedly worked, how she was able to, scam U.S. government institutions and many others. According to U.S. prosecutors and court documents, Sapphire Egemasi played a central technical role in a transactional cybercrime syndicate that operated between September 2021 and February 2023. Here is how they say the fraud operated. It operated through spoof websites. Sapphire Egemasi allegedly built and registered fake websites that mimic the official US government portals. These counterfeit sites were used to trick users, including government employees, into entering their login credentials. Once the credentials were captured, the syndicate could access restricted systems. Now, this is the credential theft and fund diversion, how she was able to divert these funds. Using the harvested credentials, the group is accused of infiltrating government systems or using them in social engineering attacks to reroute funds. Significant sums of money were diverted. Court filings indicate $965,000 was rerouted in August 2022 from the city of Kentucky in a PNC bank account. Another $330,000 was funneled into an account at Bank of America during roughly the same period. Now, money laundering against Sapphire Egemasi. Egemasi is also accused of coordinating the laundering of stolen funds, setting up wire transfers, managing bank accounts, and obscuring the money trail across national and international lines. Text message records reportedly show how funds were moved among accounts controlled by the syndicate. How she was arrested, arrest and legal proceedings. She was arrested around April 2025 in the Bronx, New York, by the FBI. Her arrest came alongside several others, including Samuel Kwado Osei, a Ghanaian national whom investigators believe to be the ringleader of the syndicate. A federal grand jury indictment filed in 2024 accuses Sapphire Egemasi of internet fraud and money laundering for her alleged role in the scheme. Egemasi and her co-defendants are in federal custody of Lexington, Kentucky, awaiting trial. These are her potential penalties. If convicted on all accounts, Sapphire Egemasi faces up to 20 years in prison. She could also be hit with significant fines and after serving her sentence could face deportation. Prosecutors argue that the scale and sophistication of the scheme make it a major cybercrime operation, not just a small scam. These are the broader implications. This case is drawing attention for several reasons. One, it illustrates how cyber criminal networks are increasingly global, spanning continents and leveraging deep technical expertise. The involvement of tech experts like this Sapphire Egemasi shows how programming skills can be weaponized for fraud. Rather than defrauding individuals, this syndicate targeted U.S. government agencies or local government like city of Kentucky. That makes the potential damage not only financial but also systemic, raising concerns about the security of government infrastructure. Now, this is about the false personas and online image. Sapphire Egemasi's glamorous online brand, vacations, fashion, international lifestyle could have helped mask illicit behavior. Her claimed work history, internships at big companies may have added credibility to her profile, but is under scrutiny by prosecutors. Law enforcement reach. The FBI's arrest in New York plus the indictment in Kentucky demonstrates cross jurisdictional cooperation. The case could open the door to more indictments as authorities unravel the full network. Currently, she has not yet been indicted, but obviously she is going to be indicted. So tell me what you think or feel about Sapphire Egemasi and her, what I can call huge, massive fraud. Do you think she deserves, life imprisonment or maybe death penalty? I would like you to make that known in the comment section below.